Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. And he just got drilled. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense will take over at the 31. First down, 10 to go. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They hand it off. He couldn't shake that tackle. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Got a man. Watch out here. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
First and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Gets it out quickly.
That's some pretty timid play calling right there. Let's see if they decide to open it up a bit more.
It's second down and 4 to go. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They'll go with the run once again. He goes out of bounds. Right around the 40. He's out of bounds, and that'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, they're lucky he stepped out. He was getting ready to juke somebody just right out of their shoes.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. He's got an opening. And he will score.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. He's out to the 30. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. As you guys mentioned, his speed is the difference here.
Yep. Once he hit that opening, he was gone. Beautiful blocking on that play also.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he adds the extra point. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we've got a tie ball game. Ohio State is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks off. Tackle at the 32. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 32-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away. The back gets 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 35. 4 wide. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. Out of bounds at about the 49. And he has a huge gain.
Yeah, I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. He's on the run. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. The quarterback really kept his poise under pressure and delivered a pretty nice little ball right there.
Yep, it was a great job of getting away from the pressure, and they ended up getting 6 yards on the play.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Can't find anyone open. Throws on the move, and it's intercepted. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Tackle made at the 35-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Ace backfield. He'll get the call again. Got some open field. At the 40. To the 20. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Once this kid gets into the open field, you're not going to catch him.
You know, some of his critics say that all he has is track speed. Well, let me tell you, speed is speed, as we just saw right there.
Yep, this kid is a burner. And it's not just his speed that makes him a great back, but his vision as well.
He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they were hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
They hand it off, and he's in the open field. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Rolling out to the left side. Here they come. It's picked up by the defense. Down the sideline. That's a big break for this defense.
You know, this offense just can't afford to be getting hit with the turnover bug. They need to hold on to the football.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. I formation here. Brought down right around the 8-yard line. They pick up 2 on the pass play. Second down and goal. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Here's the give, and they make the stop at the 6. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Nice play by the sophomore corner to make that tackle there.
When a defense has help and run support from their corners, it takes a lot of pressure off the linebackers and safeties. Great play.
Steps out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup. It's 4th down. And this one's a chip shot, about 20 yards out. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on. He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
It's 4th down. This kick will be from about 30 yards out. Ohio State can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. And it is good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He boots it deep downfield. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. A fumble ended this offense's last drive. Let's see as they come out on the field what they'll do this time around.
They really can't afford these costly turnovers this early in the game.
Yep, we're still in the first half, and they already have a pretty big deficit to overcome right here and now.
He's under some heat. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 41.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Now he's scrambling. And we got an injured player on the field. Second down, 10 yards to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Throws on the run, and this will be intercepted. He dances around. Still able to bring him down. First and 10. Ball on the 43. A defensive back lining up under center now. They give to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He's out of bounds at the 34.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is. It's 1st and 10. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Give to the tailback. He's on the run. Makes it to the 21. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. It's 2nd and 1. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. High formation here. They try to run it inside and hammered down. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
He's taken down at about the 17-yard line. So the ground game picks up another first down.
Oh, this really works on a defensive psyche. You can see the guys on defense right now just trying to catch their wind. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but were unable to do it. The offense really seems to be clicking right now.
Dumps it right to his fullback. That's a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. It's 2nd down. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And he's immediately tackled. The pass is complete for 7 yards, and that'll be a first down.
And still, this gunslinger hasn't missed a receiver yet on this drive.
They come out in a goal line set. And down he goes around the 2-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
The quarterback caused them to run out of room. Excellent play by him to keep it from going outside.
Going to the end zone, and it's coming back out. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. You might have a game here.
They'll line up just in front of their own end zone. Ball on the 1. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back on the run. Guns it to the back. Got an opening. And he's taken down at the 9-yard line. It's been a well-fought game as we head to the half. Our score here at the Shoe is Ohio State 24, Minnesota 14.
Minnesota.
Ohio State is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. It's fielded at the 2. They'll bring him down at the 29. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Now he's going to run and watch out. Tackle made around the 47-yard line. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
Heads left, looking downfield. Tipped away. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's tackled at the 37-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Fred, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. Steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. Takes it right, and the defense is there. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Solid takedown by the junior there.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
Backup running back comes into the game now. He rolls out to the left. It's batted down, incomplete.
Even a fingernail is enough sometimes to change the trajectory of the ball and break up a pass.
Looked like he got a little bit more than a fingernail.
Even better.
These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. Looks to pass. Got a man, watch out here. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Oh, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
Tackle made at the 1. 2-yard pickup.
It's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
On the run, touchdown. Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right. It doesn't have to be quantum physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
It was just power versus power. Both goal line sets were in, and this time it was the offense that won.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Minnesota ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 33. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff.
On the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 38. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And they make the stop around the 44-yard line.
That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
Hey, at this level of college football, those are the plays you have to make. And he did well coming down with that one.
And he's taken down around the 46-yard line.
Pretty impressive. Accuracy is important, but just as important is having receivers that can make plays.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He'll throw on first down. Throws, and it's knocked away.
He was able to just tip that one away, right out of the receiver's reach.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He drops back. The offensive line did a really good job of holding off the pass rush, and the quarterback was able to deliver a good ball.
Good play to pick at the defense. They got about 4 yards out of it.
So they'll review this to see if the receiver had control of the ball. But I got to tell you, I think it looked like the ball bounced into his hands.
You know, the ball can touch the ground and still be a complete pass. But the receiver has to have full possession of the football, or they'll call it incomplete every single time.
So after review, they'll rule that he trapped the ball.
Good call from the booth. He definitely did not have possession of that ball.
The defensive backs moving in closer. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. He's He's looking to pass. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. First and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They hand it off. They'll bring him down right around the 24-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. And this play is number 8 on the drive. It's second down. They line up in an I. Makes it out to about the 16. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
They go with the run. Brought down at the 16. So at the most, he gains a few inches. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 16. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Looking to the fullback again. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. They couldn't get the first down.
Well, here they were hoping to get a few extra yards after the catch. Give the defense credit. They held him short.
These guys will give them that rinky-dinky play all day long. You need more than that if you're going to get a first down on these guys.
And it's right down the middle. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down at the 28-yard line. They get the ball back after a touchdown on their last possession.
And the reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost a length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
Those defenders really timed that snap. I'll tell you, they were in the backfield before the running back knew what hit him.
That's right, Coach. No chance on that one.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. He rolls out to the right. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
And that's it for quarter number 3. Folks, we got a great game on our hands. The score here in Columbus is Ohio State 27, Minnesota 21. Pretty obvious passing down here as they're faced with 3rd and long. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Across midfield to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, and we've got a tie ball game. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. The kicker on the field will try to put his team up by a point, and he converts the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Minnesota 28, Ohio State 27. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's off. Taken at the 5. And he's hammered down. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
With the game being this close, any type of points here would give them the lead.
Yeah, Coach. And look for the quarterback here to step up and make some plays. He is the one who's going to have to make some things happen.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. From the gun. Hands it to the back. Oh, man. He took him down hard. And he picked up almost 4 on that halfback delay. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 40. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Another run. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line. That's a nice 6-yard gain. It's third down and short. Ball on the 46. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's tackled around the 48-yard line. Short gain there by the tailback, and he's still going to come away with a first down.
He got 2 yards on the play, and while it doesn't look like much on the stat sheet, it really helps out the offense.
Throws it, and it's tipped away.
Well, I don't know what he was looking at there because that wasn't exactly an open receiver.
No, it wasn't open. But you know what? It still would have been a catch if that defensive back didn't knock it down. Excellent defense.
Here we go. 319. 319. Hey.
Here's a throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. They complete the play-action pass for a pickup of 3.
The senior was stopped cold after he made that catch. Good coverage.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He's taken down at the 43. They tried to run on third down, but they couldn't pick up the first.
They almost fooled them with the run there, but it didn't work.
Nice call by the coordinator, though. I know they didn't get the first, but they kept the defense guessing.
This is what power football is all about, folks. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
It's always a good call if it works. In this case, they got enough for the first. So it's a good call.
He looks to throw on first down. Complete. Oh, man, did he take a hit. A nice little pass play there.
And that was a perfect time for a screen. The defense was a little aggressive that time and weren't really in great position to stop this play. Terrific call.
They line up in an I. Moves it out left. Got the fullback. Looked like the linebackers bid on that play fake.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the ball. That's worth a yoke.
10th play of the drive. High formation here. Makes the catch and look out. Touchdown! That gives them the lead. So they go to the air and they come away with 6, Kirk.
And Brad, I got to tell you, that's not an easy thing to do there. The defenses nowadays are so tough when you get inside the red zone.
So the offense is going to go for 2. Single set backfield. He's in for the conversion.
I don't know if they don't trust their kicker or what, but hey, it's 2 points.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's off. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 34. So, fellas, what's your attitude at this point in this game?
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
I agree with you, Kirk. They can take their time, but a field goal is just about out of the question.
Throwing deep down the left sideline. He hauls it in. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
Can't find anyone open. And this one's broken up.
How about that linebacker getting in there?
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Slides down. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Now he's scrambling. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. Well, he isn't one of the best players in the country for nothing, Kirk.
He is just relentless in his pursuit of the quarterback. He is certainly a first-class pass rusher.
He's on the run. He heaves it deep. And this 3rd and long is not a spot they wanted to be in. EA Sports and Russell Athletic would like to congratulate today's players of the game. Nice job, guys. He's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He goes out of bounds at the 15. They'll come up well short on that one.
Hey, you guys, they're calling plays down there like they're winning or something. Somebody's got to tell that coach to take a peek at the scoreboard.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looking to throw. He gets rid of it, and it's going the other way.
Ouch. That's a hard pill to swallow. I really doubt they're going to get another chance to tie this thing up.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. When you got a shot for tying up the ball game with a touchdown in the final minutes, interception like this will just kill you. Might even cost you a lot of sleep for many nights to come.
First and 10. They come out in a goal line set. He's tackled around the 9-yard line. They'll get 2 on that one.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
They come out with a big set. Takes it right and brought down right away. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play. The defense calls a timeout.
3rd down, 6 to go. We're down to just a minute in this game. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Swings it out left to the halfback. At the 40. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Well, they were doing everything they could to find their way out of this hole, but the hole just got a lot deeper.
You're right, Brad. You could see the offense down there talking on the sideline. You've got to believe they're going to come out with the quarterback in the gun and run a little no huddle.
Yeah, but he better buckle up that chin strap because the defensive ends just love it when the offense has to throw the ball every play.
So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Ohio State 42, Minnesota 28. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 36. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest with you. We've already sent Coach down to warm up the bus. Wait, what are you doing back here?
Hey, I do believe in miracles. I'm not going anywhere.
The ball pops free. They pile up on the loose ball. And this could be a big return. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
Scoop and score, boy. That's a great way to pick up 6 points.
These guys don't get to score every day, so these are really special touchdowns.
There is nothing more that helps a team get fired up than a turnover returned for a touchdown. This is really going to help their momentum going into the next series.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Ohio State 49, Minnesota 28. Ohio State to kick this one off. Kicks it away. It's fielded at the 2. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
The last thing this offense wants to see is another scoop and score.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 36-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Makes it out to about the 49. And that's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Ohio State 49, Minnesota 28. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
We figured that these guys would win big, Brad. Ohio State did a good job of holding off a very determined team today. I think games like this show the character of this coach and his squad.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.